And welcome back here live to ESPN Saturday night from Orlando, Florida. Triggers Down 2, Classic 1. Chris, tell us what just happened there.
Well, Farouk, I gotta tell you, the gods are smiling upon Team Classic right now. Now, what happened was Hysteria's Xbox. It's been under a lot of heat there, and it just blew up during that final flag cap opportunity for Triggers Down. And in our rules, it is stated if there's ever a mechanical malfunction, you restart the game no matter where you are at in the game. So basically, we have to act like those last 15 minutes didn't happen. We're doing it again. Onslaught capture the flag. Here we go. So here we go, guys. Onslaught capture the flag. The first team to 5 wins. It's going to be a tight one. We just saw how close it is. And here we go. We're going to open this one up with Hines from Triggers Down.
Let's see if these two teams can keep their thumbs holding forward.
And here we go. We are going to listen in with Hines from Triggers Down and the rest of the TD squad. It looks like they're off to a strong start.
Stay live. I know. I'm jumping. Beat up, sir. Shot from bottom. On our base, A. On our base. They're beat upstairs. Shot our A. Shot our A. Nice. Our bottom B again. Under our base. He's under our base. You gotta stay alive. All right, corner. Keep the shot. Top mid, Jacob. Top mid rushing you. Top mid. I got one. Another one. Soldiers are A box. RA corner now. RA corner. RA corner. Let's go top A box. Flag. Weak our flag. Flag guys weak. Under their base. One alive. Top B, I think. He is. Top B. Top mid. All down. One shot. Bottom B. Side. They're in front of their base. Straight up. One shot. RA. Bottom A base. Top A. And bottom A base. To your right. Stay live. Alright, dumpster. Let's go. Sorry, dumpster. Run my base, wait. Check, A side. No, A maze, in the middle. Two bottom B. Cheeks one hit, bottom mid. One shot, B maze. A maze, one shot, soldier. A maze, one shot, soldier. 2B side, yes. Top B, close. Got shots. Bottom A, I got shots. Stay alive. Bottom base. Bottom base, bottom mid. RA stairs. He's right now. Bottom A again, and top mid A. I think RA corner. He's got shots. RA corner, weak. Top mid, both sides. RA corner, top mid A, one hit. Chick. RB. Bottom mid, I got one. Chick. RB. One shot RB. Bottom B, RB up one shot. RB. All that. Pushing up top B, you guys. Where's his spawn? A corner, one. Keep your shields, guys. Stay in their flag also. Under base. Stay maze. This one A again. A's got shots. That's one of the shots. Bottom A. One shot, bottom A. Bottom A maze. One shot. And the ace shot. One alive. Run it. One shot. On their flag. He's nading flag guy. One shot, guys. He's holding up. Alright, get back. On their A box.
And here we go. There's the first flag. Triggers Down. It's the first one on the board.
One alive. Ghost was top A. Top A street. One hit. Watch A spawn. Watch shoulder. Watch me. Run A. There's A corner. A corner. Soldier. Stay straight. And bottom A. In front of their base. A dump. Nice shots. A maze. Oh my God. Side tunnel. They're flag. He has 2 shots. Best man. They're flag. One shot. I got one shot. Very box. Weak. You have help. I backed up. B. Two top B. Oh, and some top mid B. Most shields top mid B. RB street weak. RB. Most shields right there. Alright. One shot bottom B. Top B maze. I got A maze. Two A maze. One shot I got. Top B. We need to. One shot. I got you. I have shots. There ain't one shot. Nice. That's one of my small legs. He's gonna run since it's kind of a... All over. bottom end. Same base, soldier. I got flag. All right. Stay alive.
All 4 dead for Triggers Down. We're jumping on board with Classic and Ghost Day Army.
They're B-box. Go ahead. Flag weak. Underground and B base. One shot, another one. Beat him. One flag.
Aim is in there.
A base right now. Go.
Our guy's there. On your right, take behind you. Nice, last guy, A2, everyone look A2. Look A2, respawn.
And Chick puts it in. It's all tied up 1-1. We're going back to TD.
Beat Soto, guys. Beat Maze, one hand. Weak, best man. On the base, one shot. Beat Maze. Best man. Flag is one shot. One alive. Last one's beat Maze. I'm running it. You kill him. Nice, all dead.
So 3 killed by SK will allow Hysteria to put this one in. It's 2-1, Triggers Down. This is a brand new game, guys. All kinds of energy in this one.
Yeah, definitely. You got SK and JT Bravo keeping the team focused after that little malfunction there. You know, SK said before the tournament, said, look, we got 25,000 reasons for each one of us to stay focused in this tournament, poking a little fun at his former Dallas Cowboy wide receiver, T.O.
I don't even know what you're talking about because the Eagles suck. Wait, what?
See, I wasn't even going to go there.
Just kidding. All right, Fruit and I got a bet. What can I say? I got your Pistola doing work down low. Right now, we have a 2-1 lead here for Triggers Down. The first team to cap 5 times will win this one. Triggers Down needing just 1 game to advance to the winners bracket finals tomorrow on MLG Championship Sunday. And it looks like this game is more of a classic onslaught CTF game, Scott. One team gets momentum, then the other one does. It's going back and forth, not like the battle we saw about 15 minutes ago.
It's as if they remembered how to play onslaught and not just clashed heads like a ram, as you said.
Ram clash, baby.
I believe he said elk.
Was it Elks? The Elks came after the Rams. Yeah, 23:39 on the clock. You see there, remember, it's 15 minutes of regulation time, then 15 minutes of overtime if needed. Hysteria doing work at his base, but TD really needs to fight out here. Classic is making a strong push from top A. And all 4 are going to go down as Hines picks up the double kill. We're jumping on board with him as he's making his way top A, and they're all going to spawn on that side. Let's jump on board with Pistola. He's sitting top middle. And nice 4-shot from Pistola on Soldier spawn there.
I don't know why it just doesn't stay top middle. If I was Pistola and I had a strong point in my game like this, I would just continue to go top middle pretty much no matter what.
And you see him constantly having to drop, and that's because Classic has been throwing grenades as soon as they respawn. You heard him calling out earlier, A2, A2. Wherever Pistola is, they throw their grenades to flush him out of that power position.
Well, they have to. The only way you can kill Pistola is with nades. You can't shoot him because they'll just run away or he'll just 4-shot you.
And Chig getting a nice double kill will help Classic push out of the base here as he's making his way top A. It's 2-1, and we're going to listen in once again with Classic until the next flag is in the hands of one of our players.
Nice, let's go.
On the flag still. That's dead. 2 shots on the flag. A-box, 2 guys. Let's go on line. A-box. Nice. Stay weak.
Nice, let's go. B.
Go ahead with it. Beat up, 1 shot.
And that is going to be 4 dead for Triggers Down. SK, the last member alive, coming off the respawn, trying to stop Best Man, and he does, but Chig is there to clean up the kill, and now on a killing spree, Chig is going to look to put in the second flag here for Classic. Here we go. It's all tied up, 2-2. And Classic is set up here, Scott, for a 3rd flag cap.
And that's how Classic does on this game type. I watched them for status quo, and like I said, they got 2 flags in the first minute and 30 seconds. They're a team who likes to ride off of momentum, which they have done. But for whatever reason, the first game, Triggers Down where it was able to counter their momentum.
And there we see as Ghostiami puts in that flag, it's now going to be 3-2 Classic's lead. And both Chig and Ghostiami are still on killing sprees. Chig finally going to be taken down. Let's jump on board with Best Man. He's coming off the respawn under his base.
A2 right now. B2.
They're B3.
I got A2.
1 shot, B2. They're B1. They're B1. One shot. He's charging. We're gonna be. Four dead.
Come on, B. 1 shot. 1 B-box. B-box right now. B-box still.
Hysteria versus Best Man. There's the Hysteria nade, and that is going to win that battle. We're jumping on board with Chig. He's pushing top 8 with Ghost.
I don't see no A2, dude. Hans A1 now. A miss. A tunnel, one shot, A tunnel. B2, guys, B2. They're court, A square, SK, one shot. He's charged. And A2, and you gotta get out.
And it looks like Triggers Down is now being the aggressor here as they are making a push, forcing Chig back at his base. 3 of his teammates are dead. Here they come off the respawn, pushing hard on top B. And there's the beatdown, finally going to clean up the kill on Chig. Let's jump back on board with the Triggers Down squad to see how they're fighting out of their base.
Ghost might be loose shields. A maze, loose shields. One shot, A maze. Run back. Top main. I got top main. Don't worry, dive from 2 top A in front of me.
All 4 TD dead. We're going back to Classic. And now Soldier's going to pull the flag as Best Man is looking to clear the way, but he wasn't able to finish the kill on SK. SK was able to stop Soldier, but Chig is there to clean up the kill, and now Best Man is going to have to run the flag himself.
Ran out of bullets there, Chris. Didn't have a chance to reload and clean up SK, but they're going to get the flag cap anyway.
Yep, and there we go, 4-2. Classic taking advantage of the situation. They now just need 1 flag to tie the series up 2-2 and force a game 5.
I can imagine if this series happens to go by way of blue team, this is definitely be a series known as the Game of Inches. Because Hysteria was that close to ending this one.
And there is the beatdown from Best Man, double kill for the killing spree. Whole lot of medals, not a lot of progress there from the Classic team, though. They're not able to get into the base. Ghost Yama is going to be pushed back here by another grenade from Hysteria. Let's jump on board with the TD squad, and Hines is trying to make his way top A.
Nice. B. 3 caps. Bottom B. RB already. RB. Hang on, Jacob. Bottom B weak.
And Scott, Triggers Down not only has to worry about that final flag cap from Triggers Down, they also have to worry about the clock at this point. Just 3 minutes, 37 seconds left in regulation time.
Which is plenty of time to come back. But the difference between that I'm noticing between this game and the last game was Classic is doing a great job at canceling Triggers Down from getting to the power positions. You see him off the spawn, nade top middle as much as they can. SK lasted 2 seconds up there when they had full control. They are getting rid of the power positions, and by doing that, Triggers Down has to fight from the floor.
And now they're set up with the spawn camp here as Ghostyami's making his way towards that flag. 3 minutes left in regulation time, and here we go. Classic set up for the final cap. Chig is doing cover fire. Soldier is pushing in behind the spawns, and the final flag in the hands of Ghostyami. Only one to stop him is Pistola. Pistola's doing it. And here's Best Man, he stops it. Pistola stops the flag again, but Chig is keeping it in his hands, and he puts it in. Classic takes game 4.
And Ghostyami wiggling his fingers to the rafters. Triggers Down 2, Classic 2, as we gear up and get ready for game number 5. Let's take a look at the stats here.
And here we go, Best Man dropping 30. All 4 members of Classic going positive. Just not a great game there for Triggers Down, despite the 35 kills out of Hines. Things just did not go their way in that one, and that is going to force a crucial game 5 on Team Slayer Construct.
All right, we got game number 5 coming up right here for you right now. Major League Gaming main stage. It's the national championship. Triggers Down 2, Classic 2. This is the decisive game.
And you know the key here is Triggers Down just needs to keep their composure that they've had all season long. Throw away that game, ignore what just happened, and focus on the game that is coming up. There's only 50 kills. That's all they need to focus on is getting to that number before Classic does. There's going to be the sniper down low, the rockets up top, and here we go, guys. Orlando, Florida, get pumped up. It's game number 5, the first match of ESPN Saturday night. We're getting this one started with I Got Your Pistola of Triggers Down.
Yeah, essentially you got to forget those last 4 games because now it's a 1-game series, and it's going to come down to what Ghost talked about. the shot. Whose shots are going to be on? If Classic can manage to keep their battle rifles up and the rockets and snipers and everything else, they're going to take out Triggers down in this match.
And to open up that game, we saw as Soldier 187 out-BR'd Pistola. Not a great way to start the game for Pistola. He is known for his incredible battle rifle. We're going to jump on board with Hysteria, though. He's coming up behind the Classic squad as they're worrying about his teammates over there on Close Street.
You know, Farouk, out of all my years of playing, I've never looked at a Game 5 as it's a one-game series. I like it.
There you go.
I like it a lot. And here we see Hysteria. He likes rockets a lot. He's dropping down from the top for him, and now he's going to be coming up the open purple, and he has Soldier 187 clueless to his right. And Soldier is still going to be able to pick up the beatdown. We got to jump on board with the blue team. And it's just a one-point game now, 10-9 TD with the lead. And there's the beatdown trade there for Soldier, unable to connect with any of his rockets. Let's stay on board with him through the respawn, though, and see how he plays it. Scott, the rest of his team is over on Lobby and Sword. He's pushing back gold. What's this?
I kind of like it, Chris. I mean, he knows that they're in Lobby, potentially, so he's controlling back gold because if they fight for Lobby and someone sneaks behind them, that guy from gold's going to come from behind them and absolutely take out all control they have.
And let's see how he plays it. He was late there with the plasma grenade, and he's still able to pick up the kill on SK, hitting him in the thigh with his last battle rifle shot. 18-11 after Classic takes control at the top, but they have to look out because Triggers Down is setting up for this overshield that's coming up in about 5 seconds. And there you see as Soldier is waiting for those plasma grenades. We're going to see if he's able to stick the overshield player. If he comes to back gold, it's Hysteria. And also, Scott, Soldier was looking through the glass there. That helps him see any players coming up that back ramp. But let's see what Triggers Down does here. All 4 members are in the basement. They're going to send up Hines first, see if he's going to take any fire here from Soldier. He scares Soldier off the map, the best possible situation you can have. And now they're going to push over on Close and take out Chick, who had the power weapons. This is huge for Triggers Down. What an incredible take-back strategy.
And notice how they use the overshield guy to come up second because they know how valuable he is. They know, okay, well, if a normal guy comes up with shields and gets stuck, that's fine. But if the overshield guy gets stuck, that's huge.
And we'll see how Hysteria plays this one. He is the power player. He's got the overshield. That gives him a second layer of shield. He's going to put some shots on Best Man, clean it up there, started by Pistola. And now he's got 2 players over on the Close Street as Hines is going to clean up the shots. Just nice teamwork and swapping out here from TD. It looks like Narrows once again.
And Rockets coming up in a couple shakes.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes off the clock. That means the Rockets are definitely coming up here soon. And Soldier 187 from Classic is going to be the player to pick him up. Let's check him out. He's putting some pressure on the player's back sword. And the Rocket not killing Hines. Hines able to escape. That's kind of a big deal here because it's just a 2-kill game. And Hysteria just picked up a double kill. That's what Scott's getting excited about. Over in Close Purple, Soldier is trying to make his way over there to clean him out. But he is just getting swarmed from all angles. Triggers Down is angry.
Yeah, that's a tough spot for Soldier right there. A lot of people are looking at that as a choke, but he has to pull hasty rockets. It's not his fault. His whole team died and Triggers Down had full control.
And there you see Pistola trying to get a kill before being taken down, and his teammates still spawning up in Sword. We're going to jump up. Let's stay on board with Pistola for a bit here. Guys, it's just a 1-kill game. Classic is in this match versus Triggers Down. What is going on here? Pistola cleaning up the kill. Close Purple, Chig being cleaned up for the double kill, and now they're going to push Close Street, but they got to look out. Soldier 187 is coming up that Close Purple with the overshield. And Soldier is going to pick up the kill. Now he's going to put the pressure on the players over in the open purple. And he's got some help here. Ghost Yami has his back on Close Street. Best Man is sitting on Rocket 1, and Chig is leading the charge into the open purple, cleaning up a kill there on Hysteria with the beatdown. It's 32-30, Classic holding on to the lead, and they are just 18 kills away from advancing.
Get off, Blue for porch.
And this is an awful situation for Classic to be in. They just got killed off the top, and now they're spawning mid-gold as Triggers Down retakes top control. How do they do it, Scott?
How do they regain top control? You hope for the sword spawn that they got, but in other words, if you spawn low, you just wait for that overshield and do exactly what Triggers Down did. It doesn't matter if the game goes 15 minutes. If you win, you win. And no matter how boring you have to play.
And with that sword spawn, they're able to retake the lead 37-35, but you see the players moving back towards mid-gold. They seem to be a bit confused or a little too worried about the player who is sitting top gold here. And now you see Hines making the smart decision, making his way up open ramp, and they're going to try and lock down the sword. They got to look out, though, because Ghost Yami and Soldier are pushing from the close purple.
I got one.
Wow. And now it's a stalemate. They're on opposite sides of the map. Neither team really willing to move out. Finally, you see a peek out there from Hines, and he's going to be taken down. Hysteria's going to clean up the double kill, though. A 4-kill lead here from Triggers Down in the final moments of this game. Triggers Down showing their heart and determination, but Classic is not giving up. And you want to check out SK, who has been pushing here on close street. Had a triple kill lined up, wasn't able to finish, but it did open up the opportunity for his teammates to make the push from open purple. And Soldier once again going big in the lobby. We're staying on board with Hines. It's 46-44.
Still there. Get down. Out of there.
And it's 48-47. Hysteria has the overshield. He's waiting for his teammates. Classic has top control. They need 2 kills. Hysteria's leading the charge. 1-kill game, and Classic's gonna win.
And Classic congratulating the team. Triggers Down, putting up a tough fight in that game 5. Classic the victor, though, 3-2 over Triggers Down. Let's check out the stats.
And Chig is putting up +2. He had the most kills in the game, dropping 15. Ghost Yami 14, 12, and 11, putting up a +3. Classic over Triggers Down 3-2.
And we're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching ESPN Saturday Night live from Orlando. It's the MLG National Championships.